everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am Shantae Arvadi. I am one of the hosts of the Success Summit Plan, Purpose, and Prosperity that is coming up October 21st through the 24th. Right. So we are super excited about it. And we have some dynamic speakers that we have on our panel that is going to really help us to succeed in our lives and our business. So throughout the upcoming weeks leading up into the event, I am hosting panel discussions with some of our speakers to learn, so you can learn a little bit more about our speakers, hear from them, who they are, right? Why they're a part of this and why you should be too, right? So we are super excited. This is a virtual summit. That means it is online. What does that mean for you? It means that no matter what your schedule is, no matter where you are in the world, you can attend, right? This is a virtual experience for Black women entrepreneurs. So if you know a Black woman in business, a Black woman entrepreneur that you know needs to be a part of this great summit, this great movement, please tag her in this, right? Please share out this broadcast. If you missed the live, please come back for the replay, #replay. We appreciate all your comments. If you have any questions and we missed them during this live, please come back, right? And we will actually follow up after the show and answer any questions that you have. So with that said, I'm going to get right into it and talk to some of our speakers that we have here with us today. I just want to welcome you in. We have Sheila Sherman. Hi, Sheila.
Hello, hello, hello. Great to be here.
It's great to have you here. And we have Anisha Garrett. Hi, Anisha.
Hi, everyone. How are you guys? Hope all is well.
Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, please let us know. Make sure that we can be seen and we are heard. So let me just check. I want to make sure that we are visible to you. I see some of you all out there. I appreciate you all tuning in. So we're just going to get right into it. So we're going to start with Sheila. Sheila, can you just tell us a little bit more about you, who you are, what you do, and why you are part of this summit?
All right. First of all, I want to thank everyone who's listening right now and also in the replay. Thank you so very much for this opportunity for me to speak with you. I am so excited about this summit. And it is basically because the wealth of information all in one place over just a few days, it's phenomenal. And for Black women, it is unprecedented. I know that there are different groups out there that offer the expertise, but to have this live summit where we can interact with each other, see each other, really get to know each other, and really uplift and help each other in our businesses. This is unprecedented. So I just want to thank you, Shantae, for also organizing this, as well as with Itika, and so many people have gone into the organization of this for us. That is just my hat's off to you, first of all. So who am I? I'm Sheila Sherman, and I'm from Detroit. So anybody from the D out there, I'm from Detroit, born and raised. And right now, for the last 20 years, I've been living in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And people always ask me, why'd you go to Canada? And the quick, easy answer is I married a Canadian. So here I am over here in Canada, but I love people on what we call now the state side, right? I love my sisters and my brothers on the state side. And so I am also a mom of 6. And again, people are like, wow, I know you just did it, Anisha. Wow, 6. And I loved it. I was a stay-at-home mom and loved being a stay-at-home mom, loved raising my kids. And part of when I started raising my kids is when I began my journey of health. So what I do right now is I teach people how to uplift their health with essential oils. And we have to step back about in my early 20s when I started this health journey and decided to make health my priority. And I find that in our community, um, maybe we don't make our health our priority. We wait for something to happen and then maybe stick a band-aid on it, right? Well, I found that preventative is really the way to health as much as possible if you can prevent. So as I was seeking to be able to prevent not only health situations for myself, but also for my 6 kids. I was raised, once upon a time, I had 5 kids, 7 years old and under. Okay. And so I was trekking 5 kids around with me all the time, but I could not afford to let illness and sickness run through me and my family. So I was looking for alternative means. And I found alternative means through nutrition and through rest and sleep, through exercise and movement, but also through alternative therapies. And about 10 years ago is when I discovered essential oils. And once I discovered essential oils, I fell in love with essential oils. They are so powerful, yet easy to use, yet quick. And that is what I find we need as busy women entrepreneurs. We need something that is going to help us quickly and that we can use quickly. And so, because we're busy, we don't have a lot of time. And because of that, essential oils really fit is the answer. And I believe it's the answer for everyone. So now, as a grandmother, I am a grandmother. And as a grandmother, I just love to say and want to help people because I'm med free, I'm pain free, I'm stress free. Yeah. I'm hormonally balanced, ladies. Just think about that one, okay? I'm hormonally balanced and I get solid sleep every single night. And I attribute that to my use in integrating essential oils into my everyday life. I don't eat perfectly. I don't exercise perfectly. But I do make sure that those are priorities, but I'm not perfect at it. But one thing I am perfect at is using my essential oils every single day. And the result is health for myself, and not only myself, but my family. And it's very important as women entrepreneurs, those of us that have children, if our children get down, how many of you have maybe, if your children get down, it's like, shoot, I have this to do in my business and I have that to do in my business. And, they can slow us down. But you know what? If you have essential oils and you integrate them into your life, and that's what I do, and that's my specialty. My specialty is teaching and showing women, busy women, entrepreneurs, how to integrate these oils into their everyday lives so that they can show up as their best selves in their businesses. It's so important to make sure we put that oxygen mask on, we prevent, and then we keep it moving. Ladies, we got to keep it moving. So that's what essential oils help us to do.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, we're going to circle back on that. A lot of good information. Mm-hmm. Okay, Anisha.
So I am over the moon about being a part of the summit. For you ladies who don't know, who didn't take the time to apply to be part of the summit, the vetting process alone. So thank you so much, Shantae and your team, because ladies, they're putting on a summit that matters. They're not just bringing in every speaker off the street. These are, we went through an extreme vetting process to make sure that we were going to show up and give you guys the best. So this is this small investment that they're asking you to make in yourself. They've put 10, 20, 50, 100 times the value into the summit. And I was just so excited to be a part of something that means so much to Black women. I mean, my platform is built on that same premise, providing value to Black women, because we can be invisible, especially out here as entrepreneurs. It's already a man's game most of the time. And then being a Black woman, not a woman of color, a Black woman, add that unique variable on top of that. So these ladies know that, and they strategically chose speakers and keynote speakers. Do you guys see the keynote speakers? That is a $9.97 ticket every day of the week. Every day of the week that I see conferences out there with speakers and speakers not even on that level. And they're asking $997. So ladies, this is amazing. And I'm just humbled to be a part of it. So hats off to you ladies for facilitating something so amazing that everybody should be breaking their necks to put in their credit card to be a part of. This Success Summit is really gonna, if you take advantage of the opportunity and pour into yourself and invest into your business, you're going to see a change. You're just going to see a change. And so that's what I'm excited about. I'm excited to be a part of it. I'm excited to see the ladies that take advantage of it, because we'll be able to see them in the group, how they show up differently after the summit. You'll go, oh, okay, she was present on such and such a talk because I see she's walking different. She's talking different. So I'm excited to see that change and that evolution in the ladies in the community. And then just a little bit about me. So I am a lifelong publisher, and I publish a magazine called Elise & Co. And our number one priority at Elise & Co. is to position Black women and their businesses for profit. Because so many of us are out here playing entrepreneur, and we see the statistics where Black women, while we're starting the most businesses, we're the least profitable. So really our premise at Elise & Co. and through the magazine and our products and services and consulting, all that good stuff, is really to help Black women do just that. And then just a little bit about my background. I mean, I've been in publishing. I started off as a nightlife publisher, handing out flyers on the street, and then just evolving that business into a magazine. And then now where we stand with Elise & Co. But I just have an affinity for Black women. So many people say, why you niche down so much? Because I got to work with who I love.
Right.
I got to be where I want to serve who I want to serve. So I'm excited to do that. I'm excited to be a part, to be embraced into this community and just show up and provide value. So at the summit, I'm going to be talking about a system that I developed called Attract, Convert, Retain. Because when working with my clients, those are the buckets. Those are the things that we focus on. You got to focus on getting, everybody talks about sales funnels and all this stuff. But if you don't get people in the funnel, all that other stuff doesn't matter. You get so caught up on that middle part, which is conversion. It's important. Don't get me wrong. But it does you no good if you're not going to get people in the funnel. So we address that piece. And we're going to be talking about how you do that, because graphics are my jam. So we're going to be talking about that. And then convert. And then retention. So 80-20, 20% of your customers are going to make your business, and people are not focused on that. So it's a full system in a pocket, and that talk's going to be power packed.
This is so awesome. Yeah. So these ladies have, they've already been putting out content right around their topic areas, around their expertise. They are the authority. So like Sheila, health is your wealth. It is. So many of us as Black women, we don't focus on our health. We need to focus on us, our health, our self-care. And I'm so happy to have her on board, because part of the success is not just in your business, is what strategies, what tools do you need as a Black woman, looking at you as a whole woman? What is it that you need? So from your health to your mindset, right? So everything that we think that the Black woman needs, because we're Black, right? Black women, proud Black women. So we know what we need. We looked at that like to really go, like she said, through the vetting process of what topics do we think are important to Black women to really set us up for success. Things that we can implement now that are really going to be impactful and transformational. We wanted this to be a transformational movement, and that's exactly what it is. Thank you so much to those of you who are out there. I see some of you. Hi, Amber. Hi, Sharita. Right? We have some of our other speakers that are tuning in. If you're tuning in, drop your business, drop a hi, right? Let us know, what is your business, right? What do you do? Where are you hailing from? Because Black Women Promote is a community. We are a network of powerful Black women around the globe. And one thing about these speakers is they're from around the globe. Just having the opportunity to connect with all of the different ladies who are speakers from around the country. I'm in Ohio, right? But I've had the opportunity through this process to connect with more women around the globe in Abu Dhabi, right? In Dubai, in Africa, in Kenya, right? In Europe, in the UK, right? So we're bringing that all to you. And like Anisha said, if you think these are powerhouse speakers, all of them are powerhouses. We have three additional, right? Three keynotes, right? Of the three main days of this summit coming to pour into you, right? To speak success into you. Well-known, powerful women, Black women, leaders. And we felt that was very important to you because a lot of times we get stuck, right, ladies? And we don't see us. We see it happening for other people. We don't see it happening for us. So we need those models. We need those examples. And so we want to make sure that you have the example. So yes, you can get to six figures, right? Yes, you can be a leader. Yes, you deserve your own platform. We're representing you with ladies who are doing it, who are successful at what they do, to also let you know that you can do it too. So I wanted to talk about that, ladies, because I think that's so important for us to have models, like even as young girls growing up, and you all are maybe mothers. Sheila, I know you are, right? And I have nieces, right? And it's important for us to have models, because if we don't know that it's possible, we're not seeing it around us in our communities, it's hard for us to see it for ourselves. We believe it can happen for everybody else. Everybody else, right? They can be successful, right? Everybody else can win. Everybody else can have their dreams come true. But for me, I don't know that it's possible because I'm not seeing it. I haven't experienced it.
Yeah.
And I'm not seeing it in other women that look like me. So let's talk about that, the importance of that for young women to have examples, right, before them that show them that, yes, it can happen. Yes, it will happen. And it needs to happen for them, that they can achieve their dreams.
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to start?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So two levels is what I think of as far as being the example. First of all, these keynote speakers that are coming on, we may see people getting successful here and there in our community, especially let's say actors and actresses, and in sports, right? And then we have those few examples that there's a lot of successful Black businesses, but we don't hear about them. We don't necessarily see them out there. But for those keynote speakers to not only be successful, but to come back to their community in this summit and be able to share their insights, their expertise, how they got there, communicate with those of us that are like, okay, yeah, how'd you get there, right? We could see people, but still not know how they got there. So it's very important for that aspect of us returning back what we've gained in our experiences and returning it back into our community. So that's what this summit does. And I just want to say, I am a virtual summit junkie. Like, I love virtual summits, attending them. But what I've seen is always health, because that's my thing, right? So there's a virtual summit on health. Very few have I seen any on business, and none have I seen by us and for us. So this is very unique on the internet. The second area is being that example ourselves. So what this summit does is it makes me anyway, have to raise my game, have to raise my game so that I can be an example. I'm used to being an example for my children, right? I'm used to that. I'm used to being an example locally to the people that I speak to, but I'm not used to being an example globally like this. So I have to step up my game, and I love that. I love it, because I heard this saying that I love: movement is life.
Mm.
Movement is life. That's true in the physical sense. And it's true on the intellectual sense, though, as well. So we have to keep it moving. I'm not saying stress yourself out, but you don't want to stay stuck. You don't want to stay stagnant.
Mhm.
And that's another thing that this summit will do for each listener. You, through the vetting process, we have something for everybody. And that's what's exciting. We all come from different backgrounds, different expertise, and we're here to be that example to each one of us. I mean, this is like let's start crying, okay? Because this is like so emotional that this opportunity is here. And I just want to say one more thing to the audience, that this looks, whenever they say this about sports, because I have 5 boys. Okay, so and one girl, and she's tough. You better believe she's tough, and she's an entrepreneur as well. But they played sports, and in their sports, they had to just always push forward and push forward and push forward. And so that is what we're doing with this summit, is helping each other push forward and supporting each other in doing that. So it's so important to be that example to each other, and all the work that you guys are doing. It looks like it's easy. They've made it look easy. They've put all this, the graphics up and putting these lives together, and it looks easy. In sports, when you see Kobe or whoever doing all that stuff in sports and it looks easy, no. They put a lot of hours into that. And that's what is happening to this summit. Lots of hours, and it's for us. So it's just amazing. And we have examples going all the way around, being example and learning from examples. So, it's exciting, really exciting.
Awesome. Thank you. Anisha?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think growing up, I was born to a teen mom, but it's not like one of those sad stories. It's one of those stories where like my mom knew she was young and she just put a community of people around me to raise me. So I spent a lot of time with my grandmother, who's my bonus grandmother, amazing woman. She was my grandfather's high school sweetheart. That my grandfather went off, married my biological grandmother, came back to my grandma Betty after he had 8 kids.
Wow.
And she didn't miss a beat. She loved each one of those kids, my mom and all her 8 brothers and sisters, just like they were her own. But the thing about my grandma Betty is she was always so big on community and making sure we had examples of people that look like us. So if that meant we had to drive an extra 25 miles for me to have a Black doctor or a Black dentist or someone that looked like me that was prestigious, she made that extra effort. And so that's what these things are doing. These ladies are taking the time to put forth the extra effort so you can see what success looks like. That's what we do in the magazine. We profile people who have made it, in the sense, that you can blueprint and you can see how it's done. And these keynote speakers, I think one of them may be related to me because my maiden name is very Lejeune is not a common last name.
Right.
So I mean, just these ladies and their credentials that you're going to get for them to pour into you and for you to see what that looks like. And then all the ladies that are teaching on the summit, this is stuff they would charge hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of dollars to teach someone their proprietary systems, their best of the best knowledge. And you're learning from a Black woman.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to have this unique perspective that other people don't have, because there are nuances. There are little things that make it different. And the fact that we get to see all these women that are on that next level coming in to pour into you, it's just amazing. It's just like you're going to be like trying to get in the screen and text ladies like, give me a hug. Just give me a hug.
Yes. It is so fantastic. So if you're just tuning in, what are we talking about? We're talking about the Black Women Promote Success Summit. It is a virtual success summit that is happening October 21st through the 24th. It is a 24-hour access, right? All 4 days for $24, right? For $24 gets you a secured seat, right? There, nowhere else is this happening. Nowhere else, right? By Black women, for Black women. And every part of this has been a collaboration with other Black women entrepreneurs, right? From our sponsors, from our speakers, right, to our ambassadors. We're all coming together. It's about community, showing that there is a community within Black women, right? We are a community, right? And we're here to support each other. And where I have expertise and I can teach, Anisha, Sheila, they have expertise that they can teach and I can learn, right? And you can learn. That's what this is about. And we're setting you up for success. So please meet us at the virtual Success Summit. You can get your tickets at bit.ly/BWP Success Summit 19. Again, that is bit.ly/BWP Success Summit 19. I thank you, ladies, so much, Sheila and Anisha, for coming on today. Please do visit us too. We have a public page, right? For the Success Summit here on Facebook and on Instagram, right? So we are exploding all over social media. It is so exciting. So everybody is coming to know about this movement, and everybody is excited. That's why we have the powerhouse keynote that we're going to be talking about. So I'll designate another live to even talk about them. But if you want to learn more about our speakers, right, more about our keynotes, visit us on our public platforms, right? You can go to at BWP Success. We keep it simple, right? Or you can come to our group, our community. We invite you in because we hear so many ladies saying, "Oh, I don't have a circle, right, of friends, or a circle of goal friends, or entrepreneurs, or a support system." And all of us need a support system. None of us can do this by ourselves, right? None of us can do it by ourselves. So we invite you in, right, to join our community. You can go to bit.ly, join BWP. Right? So it's that simple. So again, ladies, get your tickets. $24 secures your seat to get access to 25 powerhouse speakers from all around the world. It's going to be interactive, engaging activities, toolkits. If you're VIP, get your VIP ticket. Go VIP, right? You get to be part of the mastermind session that will be taking place on the 24th. You get an opportunity to pitch your business for $500. Okay, let me say it again. You get an opportunity as a VIP ticket holder to be part of a mastermind. So you're up close and personal, live, right? Talking about your business challenges, getting help right there. This is what people pay thousands of dollars to get access to. That you're getting for $24 gets you in the door, right? We're inviting you in. We're giving you a seat at the table. You're going to see immediate results, right? Immediate results that you can go implement these strategies and see immediate success. So we invite you in, ladies. Be part of this. If you know any other Black women entrepreneurs, business owners, professionals that you know are challenged in their life or challenged in their business, that you see it in them, right? You see the greatness in them. Maybe they don't see it in themselves, right? Maybe they're experiencing challenges and they've been hitting roadblocks and they're stuck. We're going to help them get unstuck, right? We're going to help them keep it moving to that next level of success. And every new level brings a new level of challenges. So we're going to help you break through all of those challenges, all of those barriers, right? There are no limits. So meet us October the 21st, right? Through the 24th. Get your tickets now. Go to bit.ly/BWP Success Summit 19. We will see you there. Have a great day.
Bye, everybody.